got no idea.
Oh, Doctor Strange.
What?
Or Doctor Doom.
Or
I guess. Well, actually, these are the ladies of Marvel that are fighting this week. Last time around.
Got more, ladies and gentlemen. Man, it looks very Zoe Saldana.
Yeah. So last time around,
Fight Show.
we had DC's women fight.
It's only fair.
And now we're having Marvel women fight. They're fighting second because they've yet to have a Marvel movie starring a woman. Actually, no, they did have one. She will be in the match. But yeah, not as prevalent. And obviously we've got Wonder Woman out now, but Marvel's women are not as lucky. But this match is for the winner gets their own Marvel movie.
Yep.
The audience for this was supposed to be all women, but some men snuck in. That was a little controversial.
Wait, they did?
That's a joke.
Oh, my
Current
bad, my
events, huh?
I missed part of that. I missed one of those words. That is a good-looking Gamora.
Yeah,
goddammit.
Some really well-done facial textures there. That looks
like
a lot
the hair
like
color.
Zoe Saldana.
Good choices all around. Fantasy fights, yeah.
This is going to be a 6-woman battle royal.
I love it when we do a good ladies match.
Yes.
Especially, Stephanie McMahon.
Yeah, who's in the Marvel Universe.
It's only a matter of time.
Yes.
Grandfathered in by Ike Perlmutter.
Yes.
Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, it is Storm.
Yes.
The
Didn't get her own movie. But she did star in a movie as a superhero, right? No, wait, I'm mixing up Halle Berry.
You are, with Catwoman.
Yeah.
This is Storm.
Yes.
And more specifically, it looks like, what was the movie where she had the short hair?
I don't know. I had the option between short and long hair, and I just prefer Storm with the short hair.
Longtime wife of Black Panther, which I'm sure will not be addressed at all in the Marvel Cinematic. Not long time, actually. In the scheme of both those characters, not very long.
Yeah.
But
who knows with all of the things all the contracts that Marvel's signing nowadays, they're getting all their characters back. They could get Storm back.
It'd be pretty neat. Just cast Halle Berry as gray-haired lady.
Yeah.
And then boom. Don't even have to say her name is Storm. Don't show her doing any powers. Just get married to Black Panther. Oh, Oscar winner. Our first Oscar winner, I'm guessing. But let's see how this shakes out.
Let's see if this match makes her feel good.
Dave, being one of the few people who remembers the character that Halle Berry won the Oscar for, making Monsters Ball. Jessica Jones.
Yes.
Jessica or Jones, whatever.
Jessica Jones. I guess maybe they ran short of
maybe the rest of her family died.
Yes.
All the Jones are dead. No one left to keep up with.
Yep. The only Netflix star on this list, I think, unless something happened in Daredevil season 2 that I haven't been keeping up on.
Probably.
Okay, so there's more than one Netflix star in this match.
I do imagine there's one, but doing their best to make a perfect Kristen Ritter.
Yeah.
But Jessica Jones has my vote. Just one of the most fun characters in the on-screen Marvel universe. I don't think the Netflix series ever got better than Jessica Jones. Really good.
Don't trust the bee in Fantasy Fight number 23.
I didn't see that, so I'm not going to acknowledge that reference.
She was in that show.
I know. So was Eric Andre.
Oh, really?
How do you know that? Not that. All right. Anyway,
because she was the star of. She was the bee.
She was the bee.
Yeah. Department 23.
Sorry, this is a PG zone. We got to get that WWE audience in. Putting this up right against Extreme Rules.
So yeah, in the world of WWE, she drinks apple juice and hugs a lot of people.
Yeah, that is. Look at the junk in the trunk. Yeah. I didn't think Kristen Ritter would be packing the best butt of the group, but here we are. Ladies and gentlemen, Elektra, Dave clearly not having seen the latter half of Daredevil season 2.
She is there.
Indeed, she is.
But she's also, I think, the only Marvel superhero to star in her own film.
Yes, and that is due in no Part 2 Marvel at all.
Yeah.
That's a Fox decision that in one of the worst films I have ever seen in my life.
I've never seen it.
It is awful. I saw it in the theaters, but a very, very great looking Elektra. It is so Frank Miller, unlike every other depiction we've seen. Because you can't really put a human being in a movie like that for 90 minutes. But it looks good. Looks good to me. This one's raising her hand.
She's actually shown how many movies do they make?
Oh my God, her pants are coming up!
One.
One. Well,
I only got one chance at movie stardom.
Yeah, there's been one female-led Marvel movie, and it might be their worst. Ladies and gentlemen, Natasha Romanoff. Yes. Look at those hips on Scarlett Johansson. Nothing like I remember.
And
did you increase the butt size yourself of all these ladies, Dave?
I did not.
That is defying all sense of physics and gravity at this point. It looks like her butt is being pulled by somebody off stage.
Well, she is Hulk's girlfriend. You don't know what he's doing to that.
Wait, what?
Isn't she?
Oh yes,
it is implied. Yes.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. I'm actually nice sideburns.
Yeah, that's a byproduct of someone not pulling the facial texture all the way over.
Is it really?
Yeah.
So it's just a blank canvas underneath.
Yep.
Ooh, and the top comes off. That ass. I cannot stop saying it. Callisto. Holy shit! Who the fuck is this?
She's going to be in a movie.
And, it is Wasp.
Yeah.
Evangeline Lilly's Wasp.
Yeah, not looking like Evangeline Lilly.
I can't place who this Wasp is at all. This is not the Janet I know from the Marvel Universe. Not with a purple skin.
Yeah. Well, wouldn't a Wasp be pale?
Wasp. What?
Wouldn't a Wasp be pale?
Did you make this?
No.
Okay.
But it only had like 5 downloads, so I'm worried that it wasn't quite
justifying your decision. I feel like this is another Wasp. Yeah. Is it another not a Marvel's Wasp?
It also said Marvel in the description. Okay. Don't worry, I'll make sure to eliminate her first, so she won't.
I am not offended. I actually really like the character design.
Yeah. She actually looks very much like a bug.
I have not seen Wasp do anything cool in any comics for a really, really long time. Is that all our combatants?
Yep.
Elektra, Gamora, Wasp, Black Widow, Strom, and Jessica Jones.
Jessica Jones as
Jessica Jones. I got a Joan for her.
Jessica Joan Baez.
And just an odd parade of huge asses.
Yeah.
Here, Jessica Jones, giant flying kick whiff. Ooh, look at that. Gamora riding high on the success of Guardians 2 and taking down the Netflix star. Probably, I would say at this point, the 2 most prominent female members of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Jessica Jones and Gamora. I guess Black Widow's up there, but which is weird. She's been in so many things, yet very tertiary in all of them. And I love her in Winter Soldier, though. Tasha is great in Winter Soldier. Uh-oh. Meanwhile, the one... Oh my God! Was that
Wasp goes flying?
The Wasp goes flying from Gamora. I don't know why, but I'm real happy to see that. I like Gamora that much. Ooh, meanwhile, Natasha is also on the ropes from Elektra, being eliminated by the one of 2 representatives of the Fox Marvel Cinematic Universe, the most depressing cinematic universe I can think of, which recently was giving its highly depressing send-off in the form of Logan. What a great fucking film! If you have not seen that movie, Logan is amazing. I can't wait to show it to my lady, and I'm not even going to tell her this is a Marvel movie. It doesn't really need to be. It's just phenomenal. Holy shit. Meanwhile, Black Widow taking it to Elektra while Storm is on the ropes. We got Black Widow on the ropes, actually.
And the Wasp goes flying.
And the Wasp! That is my Data East Captain America and the Avengers impression. Wasp! It's one of my favorite voices overs in history. No! Mwah. Man, Gamora really tearing ass out of everybody. But, you know, she is Thanos' daughter, so I would expect quite a show here. Everybody else is vaguely human.
She did.
Unlike Gamora.
She did win a ton of matches against her sister to qualify for this.
This is true. Nebula, who I love more and more every day.
Loser loses her arm match, and then loser loses her frontal lobe match.
Look at that. And Netflix taking it to the Fox star. Well, Elektra clearly a bone to pick with the only real Marvel lady superhero in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Cinematic. Let me point that out.
And something out of my fan fiction. Jessica Jones and Gamora double team Storm.
Love you, Storm. I didn't want to see you go that fast. Storm is the best. Uh-oh. What's going to happen here, ladies and gentlemen? Natasha's on the second rope. Meanwhile, Gamora has Jessica Jones on the ground. So much for that super strength. See how that goes up against an alien. Woo! Elektra catches Natasha and boom, slams her into the mat. But at least Gamora is out of the lock of Jessica Jones with an elbow. Oh God, what's going to happen now? Ooh, Jessica Jones with a... Oh, let's see that again from the exact same angle.
Yes!
Yes! Why does it always do that?
Yeah, replays aren't meant for 6-person matches. I think that's why. If this was a one-on-one match, it would have had more dynamic angles, I presume.
It's the little things you should add into your annual release. Oh my God, look at her pushing that ass. Big dumper on that Kristen Ritter character.
Oh, Ritter saves herself.
Yes.
Unlike her character on spoiler Breaking Bad. She's able to save herself.
I don't even remember her on that show. I remember what happens to her character. but only because it's important to Jessie. I can't even picture her face in that show.
She inadvertently causes an entire plane to crash. So that's a superpower.
Oh, now you need to go rewatch the show now. But I got to catch up on Better Call Saul first. There's a match for you. The characters of Better Call Saul.
The guy who can't be out in the sun, and forget the rest.
Danny Trejo's head riding a turtle.
Holy
shit, what move is being pulled in Elektra right now from Black Widow? That's one of the most sinister moves I've ever seen. Clearly meant to tear ligaments. Fighting dirty, but that's how she was trained to the KGB. You can't blame Natasha for that. Some of that training is hard to shake. As you can also see on the other side of the ring with Gamora. Is this going to eliminate Jessica? It is. She is eliminated. I will see you in the Defenders in the locker room.
Is that still happening?
Indeed it is, Dave. Iron Fist, Lucas Cage, and the Devil of Dare teaming up with Jesse Jones. Someday, that's right, they have that whole campaign with a weird Nirvana song. Off the top rope with Gamora, on top of Elektra. I don't want to see bad things happen to Elektra, but I really fucking hated that movie. I hated all the female-led superhero movies, and it's not their fault that the studios don't give enough of a shit about them to.
Well, it looks like that's changed with.
Hopefully, it's changed with Wonder Woman. We have not seen it yet, but we will have by the time you see this. You can check out our thoughts on the channel itself. Oh my goodness! The MCU characters teaming up to eliminate Elektra. Well, there goes the sexiest character. In the arena. I watch that walk all day. So robotic, so sexy. But here's what we're left with. We're left with, I'll call them the Feige-verse.
Yes.
The Kevin Feige-verse. Marvel Cinematic Ladies. Gamora, clearly modeled after Zoe Saldana. Black Widow, not so much modeled after Scarlett Johansson. I have to imagine there's
kind of, except they forgot to extend the facial textures all the way.
I don't know. Oh my god, let's see what happens here. Gamora not whiff this. Oh! It was not to be. Every time she loses, Thanos replaces the body part.
Gamora spends a lot of time in space, but gravity was not her friend then.
Indeed. She, unlike some aliens, she is not powered by Earth's yellow sun, is subject to all of our rules of physics. I'm guessing.
Oh!
I do not know of a comic where Gamora is on the ground. On the ground of Earth. Romanoff head slam. This is trademark KGB right there.
As they've established in Guardians 2, Gamora's not much of a dancer.
No.
So, and she's losing this dance right now.
Indeed. Well, with a butt like that, we're all winners. Thanks God we get to stare at it. Jesus Christ, character creator. What a ridiculous...
Would you believe most people who own this game are men, and they're going to make the characters a little bit more sexual?
It connects. I got my money on Gamora, or is that just my heart? Oof! Bit of a comeback for Romanoff. I wish I knew what that move was called. I should have learned it by now.
Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
I'm going to call it the Russian windmill.
That's also a good name for it.
I'm going to make them up as I go along.
Russians actually have windmills.
What the fuck was that?
I
love these ladies matches. I get to see moves I've never seen before in this sport.
She might have this one sewn up.
Oh, here we go. Let's see what happens. Does Gamora have what it takes to appear in one more film than Natasha Romanoff's 4 films? It's 4, right? Yeah. Iron Man 2 into the Avengers, into Winter Soldier. Yeah, 5 with Civil War.
Wow.
5 with Civil War.
I always forget she was in Iron Man before she was in Avengers.
That's right. Just like Mickey Rourke, the character you actually forget about, and Sam Rockwell, who you think you would have seen more of. Seemed like a fine addition to the Iron Man universe. Unfortunately, people don't like that movie. Uh-oh. How's this going to shake out? I have no idea what Gamora's setting up here, but it did not work. All she did was put Natasha on the top rope, which is not where you want her.
That's why they call her the Black Widow? Actually, why do they call her that?
No idea.
Supposed to be a spider of some sort?
I think it was just a cool name in the 60s. It's probably some KGB code name. I don't know who has the more tragic backstory here. But either way, the real winner of this match is Bad Dads.
Yeah.
Bad Dads. Oh, a backbreaker to Gamora as if she were Batman and Bane. Gamora's over the ropes.
Oh, no.
Can she maintain while the game glitches out? Only a few moments left to escape. Yes, she did it. Come on, Gamora. Got my heart set on a win from you. I only read your solo comic once, but I did like it. Marvel comics are just too expensive nowadays. Can't afford them all. Got to pick up those used collections. Comixology sales. Everything looks like it's going in Gamora's favor, thereby my favor. Just what I wanted to see. Place her up against the ropes with her back turned. Oh! Oh! We got to do more ladies matches. I am not used to seeing these animations. What is even happening right here?
I think she's gonna.
Oh! Yes! Knees into the stomach. Go fuck! Oh!
You didn't. You forgot her abs are rock hard.
Before you pick a favorite here, I want to remind everybody that neither of these characters are American.
Oh no!
Exactly. How does it make you feel, people? Let us know in the
well,
comments below.
Isn't Gamora from Earth of the galaxy? I don't know.
Gamora of the galaxy? Are you?
I have to imagine whatever planet she's on. It's like the Earth of planets.
It's the Earth.
Or it's like.
Just with a purple sky and a lot of green people.
Yeah, the America of planets is where.
Are they the Kree? I have no idea what her genetic makeup is, but I do know I want her to eliminate.
Yes!
I'm sorry, Black Widow, but you've had your time. You had 5 movies to establish yourself as a leading lady. Gamora has done it in 2, I would say. Ladies and gentlemen, this fantasy fight is sewn up in exactly the way I would have wanted. I think I sort of wanted to see Elektra get on that top rope for a little bit more, and maybe a little more bad Christopher's butt.
She didn't get to bring her size, which is. I mean, she brought her size when she was sighing on the way back to the locker room when she didn't win, but yeah, this is all Gamora.
All Gamora. What
man,
was
Black
that
Widow
movie?
really gave her a run for her money.
That was a great show. They lasted a lot longer than I would have expected in the down to the final 2 there.
Yeah.
And I want to say to everybody else, thank you so much for joining us for our Sunday fantasy fights. We do this mostly every Sunday, unless we forget. We have a we have a whole backlog of these you should check out and subscribe to the channel.
And Guardians, so yeah,
got
some great
DC
superhero
Guardians.
stuff.
Check it out, folks. We love you, and we are out of here. Peace.